Good morning, Steven.
Okay, remote.
Another phone will going to stay put.
Love you all. And God bless you, bless your families, and
My other phone is going to stay
be
put
other like
while
wow, wow,
the
wow.
others will continue
You,
with me.
yeah.
So welcome, Steven. Welcome to my kitchen. Kitchen. I'm on the dining table actually. So ignore that thing there. Those were the days when I have the business, soft drinks business, where I have the prices over there. I tried to pull it up earlier, but it's already stuck. So that's how it is. So now, because I am alone in the house, I would expect that internet will not be disturbing me. This will be a very good live stream without interference of the internet. My internet connection in the house is much better than my internet in the school, where there were so many people using the internet at school. So sometimes it's got uh just loading. It's just got loading in the school. So for a while, set up everything like that. I know. Winston had transferred his running nose to me. So, yes, 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 yes. Welcome to my house. My kitchen, my dining area. Um, I don't think I could show you everything because I'm using the laptop now. That's why I can see the chat and I can answer you by chat. How did you get a weekday off? Ah, okay. Actually, Stephen, my schedule is only from Monday to Thursday. I have a break on Friday and Saturdays. But unfortunately, sometimes there is a school heads meeting, the national achievement test and whatsoever that will be scheduled on Friday. So I will be forced to be at school on Friday. And now, during Saturdays, actually the bread and pastry has the trainer. Unfortunately, TESDA scholarships were coming and the trainers were really full packed. So the senior high school bread and pastry was returned back to me. So that's why my Saturdays is already full. Again, I had to meet up that requirement. Hello, Tita Limos. Thank you, Ma'am Tita, for coming over. Salamat sa tamsak, ma'am. And that's why I had to be at school also on Saturdays. So actually, I have at least 3 days of rest. But unfortunately, because of job requirements, then I will be forced to be coming over. So I was actually preparing for the live stream when one of the administrators called me up, and I was actually asking should my services be needed at school today. But of course, no. She said she was just bored being alone. Mm. uh, So she said she was only bored. That's why she called me up. And I say, "Oh, I thought you called me up because my service is needed. So in that case, I could have not continued with this LS today if they were calling me up." Anyways, my other phone was actually open for communication from the school. So if that happens, then I will fly. I will fly. I will use my wings. The Pita Day wings. Ma'am Tita. Yeah, Tita Limos. I'm sorry. I'm just really used to calling everybody Ma'am, Madam, because of the my work. So, okay. Joylas, you are already a moderator. So, yeah, I'm really used to call everybody. Even the students, sometimes when I am really get angry, I will call them their madam with their full name. Okay, madam blah blah blah. I think you need to stand up and explain the topic for us. I think you know better than I. So you speak in front in lieu of me. So I will count this as your uh, report or performance task for today. So the children will be, no, mom, no, mom, no, mom. Ah. So, yeah, Steven, that's right. Being the head or the supervisor of the company, you will nothing to do if the department is doing well. But if there are so many problems, then oh my God, you cannot just sit down. So that's why, Ma'am Tita Limos, I'm really, really used to calling everybody on that name. Of course, for respect, especially if they are older than me. But even if those kids are very, very, very good, then I will. Of course, Joylas, I'm happy that you are here for a while. I will going to visit your page since you are new, while others had been with me for since I started YouTube. So Joyla 735, you're still new. 6 videos. So I will going to pin you up. Can you put your link, Joylas, so that everybody could. So +1 for you, Joylas. This is my angel. I will not put a comment on it so that you will not be returning back on this account because I have already noticed that if I'm going to put comments on using my angels, then the return will go to my angels as well. So that's why I'm not putting up comments. Joy last. Let me, how could I pin you up? The heart is there. Yes, for a while. So, thumbs up for you, Joylas. And I'm not going to comment on it. Just note that I already opened up and may bago naman akong makulit na manok. Ang sarap nito, Joylas, pag nasa kaldero. Ay, Chona! Masarap ang manok pag nasa kaldero. Ayan. Everybody, please help Joylas. He has a very small house with 700 plus subscribers. So, actually, we are almost the same, Joylas. I also have 700 plus, but of course, we are running for watch hours. So, thank you for coming. Thank you, Chona. I know, I know. My other account was there too, Chona. So, I've been. Thank you, Chona. Thank you. So, Joylas here is very new. Mahilig sa manok si Joylas. Ang hilig ng manok ni Joylas. Are you having a poultry, Joylas? So, yeah, that's how I do at school. So, to keep the students intact, then I have to call them by madam or sir with their full name, and I sit down, you stay here in front and explain the topic to your classmates if you want to. Yeah. And then because they were so timid and so shy, so they will just keep on silent, in the silent mode by the side. S- Libangan lang po, ma'am. ah, okay, Joylas. I thought you are having poultry farm. Having a poultry farm is a real good business. I also have chickens here and roosters on my front way on the path, but it's not mine. It's not mine, it's on the neighbors, but of course they are my alarm clock every day. I think you can hear the crows from the back and the front of the house. So they they want to join me in my live stream. Chona. Maybe he wants me to sleep back. That's why he's singing lullaby. But of course, I am really, really excited to start my LS. And he stayed for 3 hours. Winston, are you there? He's still having the dinner. So he cannot comment. But later he will check up on the translator, which gives him wrong translation sometimes. Ah, I am not here. Oh, Chona. Mm, Sir Winston is having the translator now. And Stephen Bennett was actually laughing, laughing out loud. So now, Winston, are you uh agreeable with my hand now tied up? This is actually a for the tendonitis arm sling. I'm using the tendonitis arm sling now, and my finger is not really painful, but it's still swollen. I had dip it in a hot water. So yeah, and with some herbal leaves that had been you know what, herbal medicine applied to it. So yeah, my finger is now in beauty. In beauty rest. Maybe my finger is yes, did you eat your dinner now? You eat your dinner now, Winston. I do hope Steven also had his dinner now. So yeah, previously I had been suffering with tendonitis. That's why I was forced to buy this one. Unfortunately, my doctor was already on Cagayan de Oro, so it would be a long travel for me just to have my finger injected again for the tendonitis. So for the meantime, I am using the tuba-tuba or the herbal medicine. It's a natural tree, no, shrub. It's a natural shrub that has the uh, medicinal leaf. Oh, that's why Steven sometimes was out of the blue. But it's okay, Steven. It's okay. I do also that. I quickly ate and I quickly go to shower and prepare for my live stream now. So I hope internet will not be disturbing me now because I am alone in the house. My internet here in the house is much better than the internet at school. Of course, I don't have somebody to share with it. It's me, I, and myself only. Oh, my dogs were here actually, but they are not using the internet. I have two dogs here. Good thing that they were not noisy and they were not disturbing me. So yes, almost done. Joy Joylas. Can you see it? Of course. There is your chicken. it it's much better when it's in the pot. Much better when it's in the pot. Joylas, from where are you? Taga saan ka, Joylas? Pasensya na ha, mag-i-English ako kasi mayroon tayong mga bisita from uh, USA. I have from Ohio and Canada. So, yan, talagang mapapasabak tayo sa Inglesan nito. So, this is really um, a nice avenue to practice public speaking. So, Raijo! Hi, Raijo! You are now an administrator. No, a moderator. You are now a moderator in my live stream. Thank you for coming over. Thank you for sa support, Raijo. Ah! Why? Why do you refuse to practice speaking? Yeah. Uh, some time ago when I was promoted as the school principal May 2023. That's actually a month going after before graduation day. Hi Jolas. Okay, Jolas. Davao. Davao. So you are also speaking Bisaya just like me. So I hope you could understand English too, Joylas. So what happened was uh it was my first graduation event to handle, and it is the biggest event that I also handled. It was venued in the biggest hotel in the city, Nabunturan, Davao de Oro. Okay. Davao is very far from me. I think it's around 14 hours or 13 hours travel via Buda. But if I'm going to travel via Butuan, then I will be able to have a cut. I have to stay overnight by Butuan and then travel again for Davao. It would be a very, very long travel for me. But for Bayabuda, that's the Bukidnon route, it will only take me 13 hours or 14 hours travel. So, but of course, I wasn't able to go to Davao just yet. Only that my nephews were in Davao also, in Davao City. So that's why I am familiar with that. So what happened with the event? It was a very good event. It was a very big event in a very big hotel. It's a very formal uh setup, and then eventually I am tasked with so many things, with so many speaking engagement in the stage. Oh my god, my tears just scroll over, and I was actually crying. I was crying with mixed emotion, crying because I am happy, crying because I'm afraid. I was crying because I am ashamed, and everything, and everything. So I was literally literally crying. Oh, it's so shameful. But of course, I had to have myself continue and go on with the show. So yeah, after I end up my speech as the principal of the school, so the guest speaker came running to me. It was so, uh, it was my first speaking engagement on top of the formal event, and having a speech for the students, for the parents in behalf of the school. So yeah, it was such a mixed emotion, and it was so, the guest speaker came to me after my speech, and she really hugged me and and said, you can get over it. Yeah, and I said, I'm sorry, mom, it's just but my first time to do this in front of a public and in a very formal occasion and in a very, very big and enormous, grandiose ceremony as this one. So, yeah, it was. It was such a funny story, funny experience of mine. But of course, I really I'm grateful that I appreciate no, I took this challenge. That I took this challenge to come in this YouTube live streaming, and it helps me practice my diction, pronunciation, my public speaking of course, and how I am going to make topics and impromptu speaking in front of you. Of course, I do not have something in my hand, unlike Mr. Winston there, who actually have some topics for the day. He had a prepared topics for the day, but mine is just just out of the blue. If I want to, I want to. If I'm not, then I'm not. So thank you, Joylas, for staying staying in my live stream. So I think that is already done. Oh my God. What happened to my other angel? My other angel is not. Ah, let's see. Oh my God. I damaged my angel. So sorry for that. How could I open somebody's account now when my angel is already broken? Oh my goodness. L- Let me remove the casing just yet and try to open up my other angel. Hmm. Now it's time for me to buy a new phone. It's time for me to buy a new phone. Oh my God. My angel is damaged. It's really damaged. It fell down, and okay. Good thing it came back. So I'm going to visit Raijo. It's an angel with a broken wing, so I have to buy one new cell phone now for my another angel to stay. Mm. Raijo, I'm sorry I was paying back late. 0705 clients. Because I am really, really very busy. That's why I was happy to know that I am going to have the day off today. That's why last night I came over to my studio and back on the unanswered unanswered comment needing needing my attention. So Raijo, I am already subscribed to you. Uh but this is my angel Raijo, so I will just put up Sunday of day, Sunday of day with Inday. It's a very long one. Tamsak ako Raijo ha. I will not put up comments over there. So that will be only for watch hours for you, Raijo. Raijo, from where are you? Wow. That's so sweet of you, Winston, for fixing my wings. Thank you for fixing my wings, Winston. So where is Raijo? Raijo, are you still there? L47 for you here, and I'll be waiting. So Stephen, do you have your new video already? I keep on replaying yours, and sometimes I will not put the replaying note already because I fill your page with replace. So now it's yet 8 a.m. and minutes, the hot is actually scorching me now. It's very, very, very hot in my place. Very hot in my place. So yes. One short, one long. Okay, let me go there. Let me go there. Actually, I am actually planning to put up new videos today. Um, I have scheduled until April 10, but of course today is already on the 5th, and today time is running so fast. That is why I had to set up new videos again for the month of April, especially on the May, because on May it would be a very, very busy month for me at school. I will be on the process of what's that, reporting the kids, performance to the Department of Education, and it would be for me the preparation of the graduation as well, which is actually scheduled tentatively first week of June. So it will be very, very, very busy for me on in the month of May. So I don't know, and I don't want to think about it. But of course, I do believe on delegation. I do believe in delegation. The class advisor has the right and the authority of doing the graduation program, the students practice, and everything. And I have to, of course, supervise on the printing and the tokens, the ribbons, the awards and recognition part of the students. So yes. So that would be a very, very heavy task if it comes on on the due date. So as much as possible, I like to prepare it as early as now. But of course, I have to wait for the performance ratings of the students until the fourth grading, the last quarter of the year. So yes. So there are certain things that we need to do that actually have requisites. You cannot do it, just do it when the requisites are not yet there. So I always remember my teacher saying, just cross the bridge when you are already there. Crossing the bridge when you are already there. How could you cross a bridge when you are not yet on the bridge? But of course, early planning is much better than nothing. No plans at all. So that's why how I manage and how I am preparing the things I do in school. So Raijo is still on the go, Raijo. So one thing I discovered yesterday, last night, while listening to some other bloggers also, they say having angels or having ninja is very, very uh, sensitive to YT. So YT has so many ways on discovering if it's yours or if not. So aside from the different gadget, aside from different Gmail, aside from different address, aside from that, you must have a different cell phone number for the confirmation of the account, because YouTube is very sensitive on those things. Uh, he will actually know if it was owned by a certain person or of different people. So that's how sensitive Mr. Whitey is. So I am already in the 7 minute radio out of 17 minutes. So since I have not much visitor here, then I will let that angel go with you for the 17 minutes. I hope Raijo was still here. But of course, Raijo has been with my other videos as well. Just sorry that I replied late. One short, one long. No, one long, one short. That's funny, Winston. That's funny, funny. Actually, it means the same. Two videos for Steven Binet. Binay. Steven, is that Binet or Binay? Six of one half dozen. Yes, Steven. Uh, yes, yes, Steven. So of course, being a Filipino with a Filipino diction, and English with Filipino diction. Ah, still the same. Yes, 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 it's still the same. Winston was making me laugh. Ah, good thing that the angel still go through, even it's a little bit something. It still runs, so it's okay. But I think she wants to retire. I think she wants to retire. That's why she's doing that thing to me now. So I will schedule for some time to buy a new one, and I'm looking for something that is better and it's nicer. So let me see. So in Iligan today, it's already 29 degrees centigrade at this moment in time. At this moment in time, it's 29 degrees centigrade. Later in the lunchtime, it will be coming 31 degrees centigrade. So that's really, really, really hot. Ah, okay. Binet. Binet. Underneath, beneath my wings. Ah, you make me sing, Steven. Just beneath my wings. That's why I don't want to sing. Ah, yeah. So, time today it's 29 degrees centigrade. It's very, very hot for us. It's very hot for me. Half of one, half dust. Six of one, half dust. So 12 minutes now, right, Joe? After this one, I'm going to look at Stephen Bennett. Bennett. Sunday of day ni Inday, right, Joe? So what else are we going to talk about? Because I decided now not to go to the ponds, not to go to the fish ponds to have the live stream. But the fish pond is actually just a house away. No, just nearby my house. It's actually part of the compound. We have one parameter fence uh in it. Supposed to be 2.7 degrees centigrade tonight. Oh, 2.7. Mine here is 29 degrees centigrade hot. So 2.7, you don't need an aircon then. You can sleep without an aircon. Would be just fine without using aircon at 2.7 degrees Celsius. So SG bus. SG bus. Ah, the furnace. Why? Is it cold at 2.7 degrees centigrade? Is it really cold? Bukit Simbawang Estates Limited. Yes, water freezes at zero. Well, of course, here in my house, I only have one aircon and it is not on my room. I'm not using aircon at night. The electric fan will be fine for me. And sometimes the electric fan is really, really cold, even though we are in the tropics. We have hot weather temperatures. So, that's why you got cold. And now the running nose is on me. I'm also starting up running nose now because you keep on sneezing. So, Raijo, I'm almost done now, Raijo. Let me get the angle for you to see. There. My decorative tiles actually is reflecting the cell phone. There. So you can see the reflection on the decorative tiles in my kitchen. Almost done, right, Jo? So now I discovered when using. Oh, so is it your furnace? What that moderated or controlled to 22.7 degrees in the house? I don't know how the furnaces work, but all I can see about furnace is those that are okay, that are wooden, the wooden, with the chimneys. It's a wooden furnace with the chimneys. So of course, those were before the technology. Yes, with a thermostat. So if I'm there, I will be only I will only be in the house to stay in the regulated temperature. I cannot stand cold. I cannot stand uh, very hot also. So Raijo, done for you, Raijo. Think I'm going to Steven. Steven. Where is Steven? Steven. So many of my friends actually are having live also today. So I'm sorry for them. I cannot go there. Onion run! Onion run! Uh, first like, first like with your onion run, Steven. Oh, your road is bumpy just like ours here. So sometimes I don't want to go out with car. No comments just yet. Yeah. I have a dirt road from my house to the barangay highway. I have a wood stove in my workshop, but don't burn it very open. Okay. Oh, thank you for catching it up for me. Now I am actually been in a good health course for so long, for a month maybe. And now it's coming back to me now. It's coming back to me. Ah, what a sentence is it? Now I remember that song again by Celine Dion, coming back to me now. They're coming back to me now. Okay, here is it, Steven, your onion run. It's a long, long rough road. It's a very long rough road, but the scenery is really good. Yeah, I like really the country living. I like the country living. I prefer my house full with trees, fruit trees and all. So I like that. But Chona is busy. Chona is out of the house. Chona is out of the house maybe. And she is actually uh teasing me that Winston Burton is singing lullaby for me. You are now free because you sent it for after me. And it's coming back to me now. It's coming back to me now. So, Onion Run. That's Onion Run. How's that? How's that stupid? Is that the long one? And I'm going to look at your short one. Your short one has 513 views already. It's a quiet river. Very busy doing nothing. Mm. No, Chona is actually looking for something to keep up her time. Keep keep up her time. So this is your short video, Steven. Second comment. Actually, it's third comment, but mine is counted as 0 second. It's not yet in the. So now I discovered because of change name more use. Ah, okay, okay. I think it was a new. I think it was a new video posted. Ah, really? Nice, nice, nice. Oh, so lovely of Chona. So busy watching my live stream. Thank you for that. Mm. Yesterday got almost 60 views. But actually yesterday I really not in the mood, you know. I'm so much angered with the internet connection. Each time that I start it go and then suddenly it reconnects, you know. I tried it 3 times while Steven was actually waiting. I'm sorry for that, Steven. I cannot do otherwise, but you know, hi. No, I'm having my live stream now, and today is my day off. Yes, yes, you did not follow me. Now you're late. Now go. Bye. The student is passing by me. Yes. Ta. Oh, atong phone nito noon niya. Okay, thank you. So she informed me that the tomatoes were already ripe. It's not the ordinary tomatoes, the cherry tomatoes. Uh, the cherry tomatoes that is actually filling up with ripe one. So later I'm going to take a video on it. I'm going to get some cherry tomatoes. I will going to harvest a cherry tomato later with the video. So now we're making sense of something that is senseless because of YouTube and because of what uh, watch hours, and just something to have on our streams. So yeah, later, later that Kainik is giving me an idea to have a video on my cherry tomato picking. Ah, it was actually a nonsense thing previously, but now it makes sense. Why after Mother's Day? Of course, tomatoes are very sensitive with temperatures, especially with water. Uh, They won't frost. Yes. So there's hi, Mamiya. Mamiya, my other account was with Manang. I have Manang Saring live on the other account. Shout out host. Thank you, Mamiya, for coming over. Yeah, we're talking about cherry tomatoes and taking videos out of nonsense. Now making sense. Now everything is making sense. I love cherry. I love tomatoes. I love cherry tomatoes. Okay, but cherry and tomatoes are two different things, while cherry tomato is also another thing. They are not actually the same. I don't know why they call it cherry tomato. Maybe because it's small. It's just a cherry size. I like it when it's with the salad. Cherry tomatoes are good with the salad. But if you are going to cook it, it's so sour. It's very sour if you are going to cook cherry tomatoes. So I was thinking that the cherry tomato is already gone. It had been dead for so long ago. But eventually I found it's sprouting back again. So yeah. And eventually now it's been fruiting up and it's really, really ripe, ready for harvest. So what's good with cherry tomatoes because even you only have one plant, it gives you so many harvests, so many fruits thereon. So I like cherry tomato. I didn't try to eat cherry tomatoes, Chona in Cabo says. Uh, I meet cherry tomatoes already when I am old. What happened was my sister uh was having a birthday celebration in a Korean restaurant and she ordered the garden salad wherein there was cherry tomatoes. There were cherry tomatoes over it. Of course, it was a salad, so it wasn't cooked. So what happened was the cherry tomato did not go to the mouth; it goes to the bag. That's how my mom really loves planting. My mom really loves planting, so she dumped the cherry tomato into her bag and from there on propagate it. So only the cherry tomatoes because it has his own lifespan. So if you are not harvesting, always harvesting, then it will just gone out. It will just gone out if you will not keep on harvesting. I was thinking it's already lost, really. I'm surprised to see it sprouting again. Uh, Yeah, my mom really loves plants. I love plants, but the plant doesn't love me. Just like singing, I like singing, but the songs doesn't love me. Ah, so that's it. When I was younger, we used to roam around the garden and just pick something for preparation for the meal. So I really love to do that, harvesting and preparing it for the table from farm to harvest. From farm harvest to table. So that's what I really enjoyed doing most. But planting, I don't know. I tried so many times to plant, but they said I have a hot palm, meaning the plant won't thrive if I am the one who is planting it. So yeah, The hydroponics were not were done by some other people actually. It's not really me doing everything in there. Only the friends have the idea. Then I have provided them what they are needing and they do it. Of course, I did not take a video on them doing that. It would be uh minus points for me. It would be a minus points for me. It would be a shameful act. A shameful act for me to do that. Having videos on someone doing anything. So yeah, I did not do that. Trying to let them do, and I make videos on them like that. So it would be something like not a good example or character, maybe. So I did not do that. But I really love harvesting. The cherry tomatoes were already ripe, but the regular tomatoes were still on the process of uh, the fruiting, and it's not ripe. Oh, six people in the house. Thank you for coming over. Maybe today is the most visited live stream that I have. Your latest upload both shorts and long form video, says Ma'am Iya. So, Steven, Ma'am Iya had already visited your video. So, thank you, Iya. Ma'am Iya, I really appreciate your support and your encouragement in doing so. So, yeah. So, today marks the live stream where I have six people in the house. Often I only have two, three, four, five, and today is the most of it. So thank you everyone for your presence. And yeah, thank you, Iya, says Steven. So Steven, I am presuming that I am older than you are, right? Only to my surprise that maybe I am assuming the reverse thing. or should I or should I call you Sir Steven? Because I feel myself very young. People doesn't really uh guess my age, right? People doesn't guess my age, right? So I feel myself very young and I consider myself very young as well. So I hope I'm not wrong in assuming that I am older than Steven. Of course, I am older than Iya. Right, Ma'am Iya? I am older than you are. So, what else do I need to talk about? So yesterday, the other day, I was actually asking Winston on topics on what to talk about. Eventually, Steven says Winston was having his live as well. So I was so shocked. What? Thank you for that, Steven. I was so struggling with visitors that night. You're only as old as you feel. I was struggling for visitors that night, only to know that our common friends were already in his live stream. So yeah, so I decided to cut the stream. So 1 hour and 4 minutes passed. And I really appreciate the six people in the house today. Mm. You're only as old as you feel. Yeah, it's nice to be in the school, when you are with the kids and trying to understand them in their level. So you yourself will be feeling that way also, empathizing in their level. And of course, you will forget your age. I thought you know how old I am. I don't know. I did not remember. I did not remember, Steven. Setting aside Winston now because Winston is much older than all of us here. 58. Oh my God, you are older than me. See, I told you. I am assuming that I am older than you are. Uh, I'm going to be 51 by May 6th. So it's round about the corner. It's round around the corner. I'm going to be 51 soon. Few weeks more to go and I will be 51. Yeah, but you're so young. Oh, see? Jonah doesn't believe me. You know what? In school, when I am going to introduce myself, I'm older than you. Really, Jonah? Oh, I thought I am older than you are. So in school, during the first day of schooling, every first day of the school, so there will be an introduction from the student side, and of course, I myself will introduce myself to them. And in time when I am about to speak about my age, I will rather speak the day of my graduation. So, okay, like for example, I said I finished up my collegiate degree in 1995. So you know how old I am. I finished up my college degree in 1995. So you know how old I am. So that's how I actually introduce myself to the students. Marta is 65 in June. Wow, it would be great. It would be a great life for Marta and more years to come for her too. You are older 7 years with Marta. Yes, yes. Marta is older. Marta is actually older than Steven. Yeah. So to hide my age, I'd rather speak about when I finished my college yet and when I finished my uh what's that, additional teaching profession. So, so yeah. And of course my student will say, what, we don't think that you are that old, of course I don't really wear makeups. I don't wear lipstick. I don't because for me those are synthetics and they were just actually hurting my skin and my face. And it's just a hide up identity. It's something like you are covering to hide up something. Something that you are hiding something. You're covering up something. So I'd rather be myself. I work. Mang asa? Mamiya. It will just come, Mamiya. It will just come. I'm not really into uh covering up my face with makeups, and lipsticks and all. I know. Even when I'm going to school, as you see with my live stream at school, I'm not actually wearing lipsticks. I'm not wearing, of course, during school heads meeting, I am forced to do that because I am facing with different uh school heads as well, and also on special events, the graduation. So I had to be presentable, of course. Ah, it's okay, Mamiya. You know, God has always the purpose. It's my favorite verse, and I'm always looking into it. That God's purpose is much better than my, our ideas of how life would be. So it's okay. It's okay. God's purpose is always the best for us. So that's how it is. Baka high standard. I hope so, maybe, because uh I am just a humble person. I am just a silent person. I'm always in the house person. Uh just like today. If I have the day off, then I am only in the house. I'm not really into the party. I'm not into that. That's why, remembering that first graduation, it was just a few very, very mixed emotion for me, with the happiness, with the fear, with the what's that? Everything. It was really, really, really a mixed emotion for me that day. That's why in the pulpit, in the rostrum, I was really tearing down. My tears were really rolling down, and just sad, just sad that I did that. But it's also a happy experience that I can share with anybody. That speaking in the public is not really great. Wow! Yes. So, eight tamsak. Eight tamsaks now. And I'm glad YouTube tutorial is here. YouTube tutorial, I sent your link to somebody from Africa. He was a friend of mine since, no, 2019. So he is also starting up his YouTube channel, and I send your the link to him so that he will be able to uh be one of us also. So yeah, he was from Africa. Hello, Granddad. Hello, Granddad. A good thing it's Granddad, not great Granddad. So I hope he will be able to follow your instructions in how to prepare videos and posting the videos to YouTube, as it had been also my guide in starting up. And hopefully soon he will be also be part of our team. He is from um, Malawi, Africa. So hi. I hope so, Mamiya. I hope so. Let God be on our side. Let God be on our side. So yeah, tomorrow is not yet on our decision. It's not yet on our decision. No one knows about tomorrow. Just just leave the day as it is. That's always my campaign. Career guidance advice to students, especially those who are coming into grade 10 students. That's always my advice, that there is always the yesterday, there is always the today, and there is always the tomorrow. And tomorrow is never really promised. It's not promised. We know by faith that it will come, but it's not really 100%. We are not actually 100% sure about it. So let God do it for us. While we need to prepare for it by doing what is good for today. So that's how I do the career guidance for grade 10 students. Giving them hope, giving them hope for the future, and letting them be what they are and how they are, and just select who they are, making today as the stepping stone for their tomorrow. So I have to set up the laptop because it's running low. My battery is running low now. So yeah, we'll just set up the charger. This is how I work. I want everything under my reach, over my reach. So if I need anything, I had it in my. So before I'm going to start, I really had to prepare everything. I had to prepare everything and have it in my reach. So far, it's working. But forever is not yet. Forever is not yet coming. So, Manang Saking's live is already done. I'm going back to my stream. I'm going back to my stream. Where is that? So, where is that? I cannot see myself. Is to live forever. So far, it's working. I hope there is forever. I hope there is always forever. So good for you, Steven. Actually, health is just but a lifestyle. How you are taking your lifestyle today keeps your, cells and body, what's that? Body immune system work for you. So it's really that, it's just but a lifestyle. So being in the countryside with the freshest of all, and eating those that are not full of fertilizers and all. So it's much better than having fast food, the fast food meals that were actually already preserved for days and months. That's why sometimes, especially those who have the commissary, they are preparing in bulk and they are, sending it out to branches. So the preservatives. has been there, and it had been there incorporated in the food, of course, as we were taught. And I also teach that on my students, especially in the cooking, we call it cookery, the cookery class, because we're forecasting into having my students go into entrepreneurial business. So that's why we are incorporating and we are teaching them how to preserve those foods and how to pack those foods and how they are going to go into entrepreneurship as they, you know, make use of the skill while they were given this training. So yeah, and taking so much of that preserved foods, especially those in can, is not really good for the body. It's not really good for the body. So it's much better to have the freshly kitchen cooked or home cooked foods, especially the fresh salads and all. It's a much better than uh doing the fast food and the preserved foods. Yeah. Although the preserved foods are much easier, much quicker, much, you know, less tiring, less, no, time consuming. So yeah, but it's not good in the body. So good for you that it's working. Your plan is working for you. You- But of course, your area, the house where you're staying, is not yet really polluted compared to the city life. Unless if your house had fruit trees that are actually getting the carbon dioxide out of the air and giving you fresh oxygen, then much better than having it in the condo where trees were actually limited. And chlorofluorocarbons is not really also good. Sometimes it's affecting the body and the atmosphere also. As I teach disaster risk reduction management. So there's so many things to look into, but of course, because of technology and fast-paced life, we need the quicker things around us, the most convenient of it all. Then eventually, doctors were rich. Doctors were rich with the presence and visits of many people in their clinics. So yeah. So I hope Ma'am Iya is not busy today. Are you home only, Ma'am Iya? Or busy with your mini store? I think Ma'am Iya is busy with her mini store. Ah, Ma'am Iya, this is only 350 from DIY. I bought it yesterday. No, the other day because I don't want the earphone. It keeps on falling. So my headset is actually only 350 from DIY. It's simply simple, but I think it's elegant. The cheapest among the one displayed over there. So I just get the cheapest one. There were actually 500 or 700. That's actually Bluetooth headsets. Uh, the it's really good. There's no wire on it, but no, I just selected the cheapest one. My headset is 5 years old. Nako ingon ana kauban sa V8 dili ko ganahan gamit. Uy, really? But I really like to have this one compared to the one that is air plug. the earplug is painful in the air. At the same time, it falls out. Why, ma'am? Is it Bluetooth or is it wired? Well, this actually works well when it's new. Ah, okay. That's funny, Steven. One headset a year. That's funny. I actually have one headset there that is noise. What's that? Reduction. It has the noise reduction, but since I've not been using it every day, it had been stuck for almost a year. Now this time, you can use the headset, but you cannot use the mic. Maybe because it's already. Yes, ma'am. It's better to have the natural one. But of course, without the mic, I have tried the live stream without using the mic, and they say the other end says we cannot hear you. So the microphone on my cell phone or in my laptop is not really that good because if I'm not using the microphone, nobody hears me. So yeah, that's why I really invested on taking one headset that's only the cheapest at DIY store near my school. DIY store is actually just in front of my school, so if I need something, I just cross the highway and buy. So I really feel pain with the earplug, the one that is small and it's going to go inside your ear. That is painful. But with this one, just flat on the ear with this soft cover here, it's really comfortable. So I don't, I can just imagine breaking one, at least one headset a year, Steven. What's the matter? What's happening? You're so in a rush and you just dropped. So yes, earphone had the wiring is actually hair thin. They have the hair thin wires, and if it's drop and it's pulled, then it really breaks. So when I was having my pisonet business previously, I really had a problem in what that changing the headset every once in a while, because children as they play, they just drop the headset, they just run, and yeah. But of course, even though they are cheap, if you are actually consuming a lot of it, then it will accumulate into a bigger amount also. So it's yeah, that's sad. So maintenance of the Pisonet, especially the accessories, the mouse, the headsets, and the keyboards. Oh my god, it's so heavy. Having four of the Pisonets and times three accessories. So I really stopped it. And one thing why Pisonet business is not really good now, because of the cell phones. The cell phones have data, the cell phones, and most of the people here in the Philippines had the very sophisticated cell phones. that they can actually access Google through the cell phone. So Pistonet business is not really that fast compared in last 2011. From 2011 to 2020, those years were the peak of the Pisonet business. But now, of course, they are not really that, because even children now is actually having Androids, holding Androids in their hands. So why's the use of the Pisonet business when nobody is actually coming in and play? So I stopped them. I stopped them. I stopped that business, and that was actually the what the reason, or the what term is that? uh where my iConnect stream came from. That's the business name that I put up on the Pisonet business when they are registered in the mayor's office to be legally registered. It was an iConnect business, connecting people through internet by the Pisonet machines that I have. So yeah, it was such a headache to change the accessories once in a while, and it's really, really, for me, it's really expensive. Though it's the cheapest one, but it's still expensive. It's accumulating. It's accumulating. Sometimes the income would not suffice in buying those accessories. So that's why I end up that business. I closed the business for sure. So yeah. So it's nice. Actually, I like how Mami Iya is doing the live stream. It's happy. It's it's not non-boring. It's non-boring. It's non-boring, Mami Iya. I really enjoyed watching your live stream, Mami Iya. It's not really boring. So yeah, I really understand not taking care of them for people who are actually can afford. But those who are doesn't have the capacity to buy, then even how cheap it is, they were actually taken care of as a baby, because it is a hard earned money, and it is uh painful if it just just break away. It's painful. So if you have extras, and that's only just but an extras, then you don't really care. That's how life it is. It's only it's only good when you have um capacity to pay. It's only if you have the capacity to pay. So is Winston Burton now sleeping? I guess he is. And past sleeping time for you, Steven, as well? I'm not pushing you. Basta ako barato ug mahal ampingan jud nako. Yes, Ma'am Chona. I really had passed that way. I came from a not very rich family, and we struggled so much on education. My mom had really struggled to what? Yeah, no umbrellas inside the plane. Eh, dili lang limangita og sapi. Yes, yes, yes. That's really relatable. It's really relatable. When I was younger, Yeah, Steven. Actually, sleep typing in my sleep. Yeah, right. So the capacity to pay. The capacity to pay. Here in the Philippines, money is not an easy factor. It's really hard to get as much money as you like, especially if um you're not working. Of course, sometimes when you're working, your salary is just but an end-to-end meet. So a week before your payday, you will really be struggling to reach that day. So it would be very difficult to just throw away money at that. So buying the cheapest or buying the most expensive one, all the same. You have to take care of it. Just as Chona is talking about. Maybe the cheapest or the expensive ones, still you need to take care of it. So your umbrella. Talking about your umbrella, Winston. It's not allowed in the airport, especially in the hand carry baggage. It's not allowed. You could have put it in the other bag that is in the storage. And also, speaking about umbrella, I don't really bring the long umbrella. I only buy the folded ones that are inside my bag. So every time I carry my bag, everything is all there. So I don't want to think of something that I need and that's not in my bag. So if you hold my bag, it is very heavy. It's very heavy. And especially now that I have the three cell phones, then it's more than heavy. Three cell phones, three sets of adapters. I have, you know, my keys. The keys itself were full pack because I have the master key with me, while the extra keys with my angels here in the house. So yeah, my bag is really full packed and it's really heavy. Yeah. Yes, Steven, don't worry. Just go now and prepare for your Oh, I remember that you were sleeping in your LS. Steven says, I think Winston was already sleeping. And Chonai was there also. Hi, Kalbo! Kalbo! Smile po diya, Kalbo! You have to get my umbrella as your present to me. So that time, Chona, you will not never lose your umbrella anymore. So for me, so that my umbrella will be safe and secured, it's only in my bag. It's only in my bag, inside my bag only. Calvo is watching ducks. How many ducks and ducklings are there, Calvo? So yeah, take care, Steven, says Winston. Now that's how I actually take care of my umbrella. It's always in my bag. But unfortunately, sometimes colleagues borrow it, and they know that I always have everything in my bag. So they just say, help, can I borrow? Can I borrow? And then suddenly, oh no, I missed your thing there. And I don't know where. And it's really painful. And you cannot just say, oh, you pay it back. Yeah, that's why when you're right, Chona. Uh, Calvo is always smiling. That's why when I see him in this live with a serious note in his face, I always put up an message to have his calvo smile. And his smile and his laugh is so enticing. It, it can help you. Nung wala akong umbrella mama tong Sunday, perting inita, walay cottage. Asa day mo? Asa day mo atong Sunday? Perting inita, walay cottage. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Of course, when you. Good night, Steven. Good night. See you in the morning, Steven. So, yeah. Tell them to pick up someone's umbrella and give it to you. Yeah, that's one thing in the Philippines because there is no lost and found uh location in some establishments where you come back and ask for lost and found and nobody will just actually give it to you, and they will just deny everything and all because there's no lost and found area in some establishment in the Philippines. Of course, with the three stars hotel, five stars hotel, everything is actually set in relation to protection of the company, at the same time the protection of the guests. But on some areas, especially those that are in the public areas, then people were actually advised to take care of your own belongings because there is no one that is gonna be looking it looking it up for you. So yes. Luckily with the Tinago Falls there is you will be assigned to one guide, and that guide will take care of your things while you were enjoying. When you were enjoying the scenery, when you're enjoying, the poolside, that guide will be there for in your table to protect your things as well and help you carry the things going up. So that's the best of Tinago Falls. When you lose yours, you have to find someone else's, and that's community lost and found. But don't do it in intention. That would be very bad. That will be very bad in doing that in intention. Stealing. So yeah, the experience with Tinago Falls, of course, you can do whatever you like because there is somebody who is assigned to you to take care of your things, and of course we'll wait for you for the whole time. But you will also need to give them their tips for the day. But the tips were not actually forced. Yeah, yeah. That's sad because everybody is so quick. Everybody is so quick to keep. Mm. Yes, Kalbo, you're working, I know. Yes, Kalbo. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the clicks and the likes, and also for participating. Smile po dia, Kalbo. When my daughter comes back to the beach and to look at my umbrella, nothing is there. That's sad. That's sad. Yes, Kalbo, I will be there. Oh, so you are going to have the live now because it's already 10:05 in the morning. So I will be there, Kalbo. My angel will be following you, Kalbo. And YouTube tutorial, thank you. I hope you would also develop more on guiding newbies to YouTube, because I really, really shared your link to somebody in Malawi, Africa. Jonah, this is a joke. So Jonah will be having a, what's this? Mm, an umbrella necklace. Umbrella pendant necklace. So she will not lose it. Ah, make it a pendant, Chona, so you will never lose it. So I will just go with the angel and check if Calvo is already now live, because he said he's having live stream at 10 a.m. But he's still in my live stream. So where is Calvo? Calvo, where are you? I will search you up, Calvo. Where is Calvo? There is so many Calvos, but there is no smiling Calvo over in my. So, hmm, I don't know why. So Calvo is Calvo, you're not live yet. You said you're going to live at 10 a.m. Yeah, next time if you have someone give again, I will see to it that I hang. Yeah, Calvo's daughter said that some time ago his father has hair, a lot of hair, but I don't know why his dad will not grow the hair back. So yeah, Calvo, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your live, Calvo. So maybe Calvo will be very handsome with the hair on, or the opposite. So the next time if I have someone gave again, I will see to it that I hang in my neck. Challenge accepted by Chona. Challenge accepted by Chona now that the umbrella will become her pendant. No, yeah, pendant and her necklace. A pendant in her necklace. So husbands who are bald is because they have wives who pull out. Jonah, help me laugh. Help me laugh, Jonah. Oh, the wife were pulling out the husband's hair. That's why Calvo is bald. Because Calvo has a tiger wife. My goodness. I don't know. Calvo is not actually interacting now. And Chona, I don't know. Help me laugh, Chona. Help me laugh. I want to give out a big, very, very big mouth. Such a joke. Such a joke. Yes, true, true. So, I hope your husband is not bald, Chona. So, it's funny, it's funny. So, yay! Yay, yay, yay. So, I cannot still get that, but I know I have to click the bell button. I had to click the bell button. Okay, Calvo, in yours. See your face. Oh, I'm burping. I'm burping and burping. I'm burping, burping. I know. When we used to ask my father where to keep things safely, he always said, hang it around your neck. Yes, it will never be forgotten if it's already in your neck. So I cry a lot because someone gave to me that umbrella. Yeah, of course when it's something like a gift, it's very precious. When it's a gift, it's very precious. Ah, Winston. Uh Jonah says, don't say anything like that because Ma'am Pita is innocent. Yes, 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 Jonah. It's really hurting if it's a gift. A gift has to be. My father said the same thing. Hang it in your neck, Chona. Hang it in your neck so that you will never forget it. It's okay. A small crying and pity crying and crying is still the same. It's crying. Just like what happened to me in the stage. Petty crying, small crying, whatever it is still crying. Still the same. Nanghinayang baya kay murag wala pud na ko siya. Yeah, no good crying over spilt milk. Pag nayabo na ang gatas, ayaw na kay dili man to nimo mahipos kuan. It's not healthy then to drink the spilt milk over. So yes, it's painful. It's painful, but of course you cannot do away with it anymore. So just smile and let God send you another umbrella. Maybe someone will be able to forget theirs also by your side. Okay. Let God do it for you. So, yeah, nanghihinayang ba? I still have 5 people in the house, and I am very, very grateful for the presence of the 5 people in the house. Yeah, this is actually a Filipino culture that you will be very sad, or you are going to what that you are going to incorporate the thing given to you to the person that who gives. So if you lost that thing, then it means that you are losing that friendship over. But it's not actually. It's just in the culture. It's not in the culture on how you are going to take care. The things that the people are giving you is associated with how you are going to take care of that friend also. So that's the Filipino culture. So taking care of the things given to you is just the same as you were taking care of the person who gives. If someone gives you something and you lose it, then you will be sad. But if you tell it to that same person, then two people will be sad. Your friend and you will be sad. Yeah, it's really part of the culture. It's a Filipino culture that we associate the things given by a person the same as you are going to take care of that person personally. But of course, it's not. It's not. It's only how you handle it yourself. Because those persons who are giving that to you doesn't really think of how you are going to do or use it, or whatever. So just like mm, giving you money, if you're giving a money, then don't count on how she's going to spend it. So that's how it is. But if you are going to associate that thing, don't worry, Jonas. He has the translator. If you are going to associate the thing with the person who is, then you will never going to spend that money. If that thing is but a money, you will never spend it because you will be guilty if that money will be lost. So it's just but a personal thing. But actually, the one who gave that money was actually intending it for you to use it. So whatever or however you're going to use it, then so now the translator is not really helping you out with the Visaya. Of course, with the English or the creative writings, with the creative writings that are formal, then the translator is giving you right. The person gave it intending to use it or lose it. Yeah, actually, the giver will not come back to you and look that thing back and ask you, hey, where are those things that I gave you? It will not. It's in your conditions. If you are going to give it to somebody, if you are going to let it be. But those person that gave it to you, it will not ask it back from you. So I'm a small person kasi. That small and big things important to me, lalo na kung bigay sa akin. Excuse me. The dog. Hello. I'm sorry. Lenny got bruised because she went out of the gate, and the dogs in the neighbors had, you know, what happens next. Yes, yes, that's right. That's right, Shona. Once it is already given, then in period, the person who gives it to you will never come back and ask where it is and how it is been used. So it's on your discretion on how you were using it and how you were actually treasuring it up. So don't worry. But of course, it's really, really nice to hear if the things given to you were actually taken care of, and the one who is giving it to you will be able to see that you were enjoying, you were using it, you were living by it, then it would be uh wonderful thank you note, or what's that, you can appreciate, and you will see yourself as somebody able to help you or help other people to see them using those things that were given. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry. I really am sorry. The dog was bruised, totally bruised with the other dogs, because she went out of the gate. So other dogs were, and there was riot outside. So I'm sad with my dog that is actually hurt with that riot. So so sad. Uh, who else was here? Thank you for the four people around. Thank you, thank you. Uh, eh, so we really learned to hang the things around on our necks. We will not be able to forget things that are given to us, and we will be able to protect the very important things in our lives. But of course, sometimes things that is hung on our neck are also got lost. Sometimes that is done by intentionally done by others, no. Don't worry. You cannot hear the dog bark, but you can hear me calling her name. I was actually shouting because other dogs were really fighting one versus so many, and she is really now in pain. She has so many bruises in the face and in the back because of dog bites outside, and I was actually protecting them from rabies. These dogs were really in the house. They were fed in the house and they were living in the house. I just let her run around because I'm here, and let her exercise for a bit, for a day, But still, because the dog good went out of the fence, so yeah. Yeah, it really sweat me running over there to her aid. Unfortunately, the fence had tied her up, and my hand cannot do. So it's really a challenge on how to get her out of the fence. So sure na sure. I'll let him be. It's okay. It's already midnight in their place now. But yeah, sure. Sure na sure. But still there is five people in the house. Thank you so much. Uh who else? Who else? Is there somebody new in my house that I wasn't able to mention? Let me check. But of course, Calvo is already having live now. Steven is already asleep. Iya is doing something, of course, very busy. Uh, so yes, yes. I left not no one. I left no one in the air. So I'm glad, Chona, you are free, always free. You are always free to support. So yeah, I hope one day we could just visit you, Chona. Visit you in your place. So earlier, who is that earlier? Raijo is also from Davao. Raijo, I think it was Raijo. Is also in Davao. No, Joylas. Joylas TV is also in Davao. Well, Raijo is actually Tagalog. I don't know where he is. Also Tagalog. Um, Joylas is from Davao. Davao is so very far from me. And I hope so. Bantay sa ako sa akong apo. Davao Oriental, just below Surigao, no? Just below Surigao. Nakaanha naman ko tuna sa kuan, Enchanted River. Bangang. Nakaanhan ako sa Enchanted River just only for a day. Dayon nagkuan mi, nag-island hopping mi sa Surigao. Island hopping. Isa ra kadto ka adlaw eh. Agi kong Davao de Oro, Monte Vista. Ah, okay. So sudlonon ninyo ha. Sudlonon. So, in time, in time, I hope so. So that would be something to look forward to. Nung maglaag-laag ta. Mag-enjoy ta sa atong YouTube. Yun ana man jud na. Oh, mangagoy. Sa mangagoy. Mangagoy is familiar to me. Sambuanga na. Ay, si Kuan man ano, Surigao. Mangagoy is Surigao. Nice naman yun ang mga kalsada diha. From Butuan to Surigao, that road to Davao. Nice na gid kayo ang ilang mga kalsada diha nga highway. Lagi, but it's the matter of time and money and how it is to materialize no kinahanglan man ta mo trabaho for our living. So with our age, nya pag abot na ka ba sa senior citizen kay naa na kay time wala na pud kay kwarta. Imbis mag-enjoy na ka sa imong pagka-senior, aside sa wa kay kwarta, luya na pud dayon ang imong lawas. So yeah, it's just a matter of ah kanang sa ni tawag ani matter of scheduling, matter of scheduling our time. So lagi nakatulog na gyud to siya. kaya ako manggibiyaan ang live stream for a bit tungod kay ang akong iro. Sus, Ginoo gikulbaan jud ko nga napuno gyud siya og samad-samad. Ang iyang likod ug ang iyahang nawong napaakan gyud sa laing iro. Ug kanang unsay tawag ana, mahadlok ko nga marabid siya tungod ana. Matakdan ba sa rabies sa uban. So, lisod, lisod kaayo. Mao ni, tungod kay nilayas man gud siya, nigawas siya sa koral. Unya nasangit pa gid siya sa koral tungod kay ang iyang kadena sa iyang liog ni sangit sa kuan kanang wire. So dili siya kasukol, dili siya kasukol nito nga luoy kaayo ang iyahang kahimtang. So yeah. Oo, ang akong iro ang mas daghan man gud kog iro kaysa sa iring. Wala ko iring pero naay iring diri sa akong balay. Ah, sana siya laaw. Dili gid siya kanang ako may nagpadako, laaw. Samukan ko sa iring kay kuan. Kung ang akong iro, duha ni sila kabuok karon, mao lagi ang isa permi nako talian kay sipat. Kay imbes gibuhian ako ron aron maka-exercise, tuwa na gilayog na sa pikas nga iro sa silingan. Kini gawas man siya sa koral. Sao na lang. Hay nako, this is life. Pero mao man jud ang akong kauban sa balay na ako'y estudyante, na akong amiga nga gipapuyo nako diri at the same time mga iro. Kay kung wala gyud sila, iro ra gyud akong kauban. Iro ra gyud akong kauban sa sulod sa akong balay. So, mao na. Nya ang akong balay kay dos andanas, nag-inusara. So, mas maayo na gyud nang nai-iro. Kusog kayo moaw-aw kung naay laing tawo mag-abot. Nakabantay dayon ka kung naay kuan. And aside from that, kabalo mga silingan nga nai-iro, then makuan sila ba, mataha sila magsulod. Kay kabalo sila nga nai-iro. Safety ra man nato ng iro. Nya, ah, ako ay rin kay malambing ba, pero gamay pa na gialagaan ako. So training gyud sa oo, tinuod. Kinahanglan jud sila i-training, pero sa akong panahon karon nga working ko from Monday to Saturday, lisod kay mag-training og hayop basta wala ka. Kay ngano dili continuous bitaw, mas maayo 'tong continuous ang imong training everyday mo na iyang trabahoon masubaybayan nimo ang iyahang schedule, mo nang ma-train jud sila. But of course kung ingon ani nga walay tawo sa balay permi, kuan usab-usab ang ilahang kuan ba nga ang dili gahapon okey na karon. Ang okey karon dili na pud okey ugma. So munang dili sila kuan, dili nila ma-retain sa ilahang utok kung unsa gid imong gustong ipabuhat sa ilaha. So mao ni kani nga mga batches sa iro diri sa akong balay, mo ni sila karon ang wala gid nako kaayo ma-train tungod kay wala ko permit. Mhm. Uh, Munang pag-train jud sa iro, pag-train sa iring kinahanglan tutukan, bantayan, 'no. Pero sila sa Amerika kay kinahanglan napay lisensya, nay birth certificate ang imong iro, nay birth certificate ang imong animals. Dili puwede nga kuan, magbuhi-buhi lang kada imong gusto sa ilaha but kinahanglan nimo gyud siya dadon sa vet, imo gyud ipa-record nga mo na. Ay magbayad-bayad, bayad-bayad jud nya kuan, di pa gyud na puwede nga maglibang-libang anywhere kay kwaon man na sa genetics ug masakpan ra gihapon ka kung imuha ng iro, mag-fines gihapon ka sa city. sa country kung mahibaw-an nga ang imong iro or iring nagkuan gipasagdahan lang nimo dito sa highway nag-pokes. Kay mahibaw-an ang genetics sa iro nga naglibang ug ma-trace dayon nila kung kinsa ang tag-iya. Ingon ana sila ka-sensitive sa pet care sa US. Mao na nga 'pag magsuroy-suroy ka og iro didto sa city ug malibang na, hipuson jud nimo. Imo gyud ang hipuson ug ibutang nimo sa eksakto nga basurahan para dili ka ma-fine. Kay kung biyaan lang na nimo parehas sa atoa nga bisag asa gakalat ang tae sa iro, fines jud ka. I-fine jud ka, madakpan jud ka, mahibaw-an nila kung kay kinsang iro 'to. Aside sa mga CCTV nga naa sa palibot nila, ang katupong tae ila 'tong kuan, ilang istudihan kwaon ang genetics sa iro, makuha dayon nila kung kinsay tag-iya. Ingon ana sila ka higpit regarding pet care sa US. Dili gyud ta basta-basta mag-pet care dito sa US, mao na explanation nga limpyo kayo ang ilahang mga lugar, dili gyud ka basta-basta makatunog og tae didto. Kay kung magsuroy ka sa imong iro kinahanglan man gud na imong isuroy, magdala gyud ka og kanang basurahan para 'pag naglibang na siya puniton gyud na nimo ug imong ihipos. Dili puwede nga pasagdahan ra siya sa kalsada, 'no, ingon ana sila kalimpyo. Sa atoa kay pasagdahan ra gyud, usahay maglakaw ka sa kalsada wala na disgrasya. Di ka magtan-aw, di ka magtan-aw sa imong gitumban, abot sa opisina humot kaayo ka, naay gold, katunog og gold, no, ingon ana. Pero ay naku, it's really, really bad, really bad nga character. Kaya nato buhaton sa laing nasod pero diri sa atong sa atoang nasod wala nato buhata. Kay wala man tay balaod, wala tay balaod ana man jud. Walay gasunod ba. While dito sa ilaha ginasunod man jud. Kita man sa CCTV, ka-CCTV man jud kung kinsa 'tong nagsuroy-suroy og iro anang adlaw. Mao na. So, unsay oras na 10:00 hapit na mag 11:00 nagluto na kag paniudto, tuna. Niluto ng paniudto, paniudto na akong giuna-una basta na gani ko sa balay mao gyud na, ah, 6:00 gapamahaw, 'no. Ganina dugay kay ko kapamahaw kay pagmata nako, "Uy, unsa man ni live stream naman?" Ingon pa gud siya, 6:00 man gyud ko live stream kabalo man ka, ingon, "Ha, 5:30 naman." Uy 'no, kana 'no, kana mapaakan sa daplin sa kalsada niya. Dili nato sure ang iro kay na-injeksyonan. Isa pod na siya ka butang nga kuan, nya wala ka ba'y moangkon kung kang kinsang iro ato. So lisod kaayo, lisod. Mahal ka ba kayo magpa-injeksyon? Ah, nilagang saging, healthy kaayo, healthy kayo nilagang saging, duha ka boiled egg ug pipino akong paniudto. Actually ako wala pa ko'y paniudto. Na naman noon ko'y garden salad, lettuce ug carrots and pipino. Mang-harvest ko niya og atong cherry tomato so solved na. Pero wala ko'y ipares nga bread, siguro rice na lang. Kay wala ko'y bread, so rice na lang akong ipares sa garden salad. Yun ana ra man jud ta kasimple. Usahay mag-garden salad ko kuan kaning kamote, ah, alugbate, kana kamote ug alugbate lakwaan idudo dayon sa ginamos solve na dayon kaayo na siya sa saging nga nilaga. No, las mi na kanang kuan kanang kalabanghan nga saging, agoy lami kay na siya sa ginamos. Ah, nag-maintenance na ka? Ako actually nako'y maintenance, losartan og amlodipine, isa sa buntag ug isa sa gabii. Mukaon man gyapon ko og rice pero dili na ingon adto kadaghan. Ah, Nag-limit ra ko og isa ka kuan, isa ka cup. Mas maayo pa siguro og puro na lang kuan, ang niabot kog 200. Actually niabot kog 200/120. Gidala gid ko sa ospital, naa ako sa eskwelahan ato og kuan kanang medyo alanganin gid kaayo kay nako sa eskwelahan ato, may gani kay nakaabot pa ko sa clinic. Nan Lani, Lani, may gani kay nakaabot pa ko sa clinic. What? I hurts I hurts what? I thought you were already sleeping. That's why we're talking around here in the Bisaya. Don't worry, we're actually talking about food, and we're talking about Lenny. Uh, and we're talking about high blood pressure. And Chona says she doesn't have the maintenance, but of course I am already having maintenance. Soda for me once a while na lang. Once a while na lang yun ang akong soda. But of course motilaw gihapon ko chon. Motilaw sa kuan ko no. Buluyagon kayo ko no. Mm. So more og pipino ko. No more pipino. More on pipino, no more soda. Mm. It hurts where you sit. Why? Kaluoy sa Diyos, 120/90 ko. Oh, that's normal. That's normal na. Normal na. Okay. So ang imong blood pressure is actually cause of diabetes. Ako wala man ko'y diabetes. Kuan kaning thyroidism ang ako. So oo, that mo siya ang reason nga nung nagtaas ang ako ang kuan tungod sa akong thyroid. Mo pod ang gikamatyan sa akong mama, ang thyroidism. Akong magulang pod namatay pod because of thyroidism. So mao na. But still, it hurts where you sit. Why? What happened? What happened, Winston? Why do it hurts? Oo, mas maayo jud siya na nga water therapy. Gi-use naman jud ko mag-water therapy usay gani kanang ang 2 ka litro kulang pa sa isa ka adlaw. Pero 'pag nako sa opisina, agoy Ginoo ko, di na gid ko makainom og tubig. Tungod sa ka-busy bitaw nya kapoy kapoy kaayo magsige kag balik-balik sa CR. 'Pag nakanoon ko diri sa balay mao na, kayang-kaya ang water therapy kay bahala magsige kag sulod gawas sa CR, no problem, 'no? So, healthy kaayo ka na ay. How I wish I had that kind of discipline. Why? Baka katawa ko. So mao gyud. Basta magsigig inom og tubig o tanawa karon kay hiyo na sad ko. Kay hiyo na sad ko kinahanglan na pud ta mag-prepare og paniud to ani ron. So kuan, dili pa siguro ni matulog hangtod dili ko mo-end. Ang kuan ani, ang ang kuan ani murag mag-end stream na lang ta ani Chona kay ngano dili na siya matulog. Basin dili na siya matulog kung dili ko mag-end. Anyway, na naman ko sa 2 hours and 30 minutes. Lagi ang discipline baya po sa pagkaon. Mo man akong gingon ganina nga lifestyle. Ang lifestyle nato sa atong pagkaon, ang lifestyle sa kuan oo, kung unsa imong gikaon magbilin man gud na diha sa kuan, magbilin sa imong tiyan like oil. Ang oil dili man na siya matunaw, mabilin man gyud siya sa imong body mo ng mga fats, mabilin siya sa imong body niya usahay mo po siya reason bitaw nga, mabarahan ang absorption sa imong mga pagkaon diha sa tinai mabarahan sa oil. So, instead niya kuhaon ang nutrients mo-slide lang ang pagkaon padulong sa imong, intestine. So, ang nutrients nga imong gikinahanglan wala na niya nadawat tungod kay nabarahan na. Olive, coconut oil, oo, pero kuan dili gid siya puwede nga permanente oil like prito, like kanang mga adobo nga grabe ka oil, kanang mga ingon ana bitaw? Pero ako basta magsalad dili naman ko ga-oil, dili na kaayo ko gabutang og olive oil or coconut oil. Kana lang mga prito-prito lagi kay kaning mga bata kay loves mi na ning estudyante nga nasa ako, mao ang pinakadali nilang lutuon, mura pud pinaka kanang ilang ginabuhat everyday. So, mao na, akong balon permanente uga. So, man ending niadto kog restaurant kay namalit ko og kanang sinabaw, gulay, oh, lagi. Pero of course kay permanente naman ka nag hard boiled egg so talagsa ra gyud ka mag-oil, na siya. Mao na, depende ra gyud na siya sa atong gipangkaon. Ang ato ang kuan actually depende gyud sa atong gikaon. Lifestyle man gud na. Ingon pa ang cancer daw kuno sakit sa mga dato. Kaya ang dato kuan murag nakuan na sila ba sa unsa na siya, fast foods. Magpa-deliver na lang og pagkaon tungod sa iyahang ka-busy, tungod kay na siya'y kwarta igasto, magpa-deliver na lang. Hmm, lagi nalimukawan ra 'to, nalimukawan ra 'to siya nga naapay gayaw-yaw sa iyang tapad. Mingkalit ra 'to siya og tubag, pero katulgon na 'to siya kaayo kay wa na ko kasabot kung sa iyang giingon. Wala na ni sumpay sa atong giistoryahan ang iyang giingon. So, nalimukawan ra gyud 'to siya. Nalimukawan. Murag time sa napa man day ko gipaminaw nga live stream. Unya nakatulog og balik taon-taon pagmata niya kay ana na pud siya madunggan makaingon na siya nga, "Uy, kinahanglan pa man day ko mo-comment." Mo-comment na pud to siya. Mao gani, so para makatulog na siya og tarong, puwede na nato ni i-end kay naa naman ko sa 2 hours and 30 minutes karong adlaw, iya mag-andam patag atong paniud today. Agoy, wa gyud ko katuot tsunado nga mas tiguang day ka sa ako, I was thinking I am older than you are. Pasagdahin na 'tong nangatulog kay wala nating tulog na gyud 'to nila. So, bye-bye Chona, thank you for coming, thank you for making my day, today. Grabe making my day. Murag kanang mga bata noon bitaw posing na yun. 1972, wow! Ako kay 73, isa ra ka tuig atong labaw. Dili gyud isa ka tuig, just 6 months or 7 months ra kay Mayo man ko, Mayo size. So, oh see, tanawa. I'm going to end now because Winston, you might not be able to sleep well listening to my live stream. And Chon, I was so surprised that you were still awake. You are so busy catching up our conversation with the translators. So, have a good night, Winston. Well, I'm going to prepare for my lunch also, and also with Chona preparing her lunch. So, goodbye, goodbye. Thank you for the support and everything. Bye bye. End stream now.